flying high. You know how I feel.
Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you are interested in seeing how I created this look using a majority of Black Radiance products, then keep on watching. Thanks.
Hey guys, so before jumping into the tutorial, I'm just going to give you guys a quick look at what I got. So this is my little unofficial unboxing. I had just opened the box, taking everything that I purchased out, and I'm just going to take a picture and show you guys what I got. So I got one eyeshadow palette, eyeshadow primer, one liquid eyeliner, 3 mascaras, 3 concealers, which are all the concealer shades that they have, and 5 matte lipsticks.
Alright guys, so here are some swatches from the Black Radiance's Perfect Tone Matte Lip Colors. I purchased 5 shades. I'm going to go from left to right just to let you know what the names are. So the first one all the way to the left is Red Carpet. Next is Retro Berry. The third shade is Vintage Plum. Next to that is Afro Chic. And the final shade all the way to the right is Mod Mocha. These are just 2. I swiped the colors twice. They are very creamy. They don't feel dry at all. The pigmentation is beautiful. So I can't wait to try these lippies out. All right.
Alright guys, so we're going to jump right in. My eyebrows are already done. And I'm using this clear mascara and brow tamer that I purchased for $1.49. I usually use e.l.f.'s. So I decided to try to just get this one. You can use it for your eyebrows and for your eyelashes. At first I felt like nothing was coming off, but I didn't want to brush all my eyebrows out, but at $4.49 can't hurt. Then I prime my eyelids with the primer. Now I'm going in with their Eye Appeal Shadow Collection Eye Color Shade Urban Jungle palette. That's a long name. I'm literally looking at my receipt. This was $3.49. I haven't swatched all the colors, but the colors that I use, it was like a hit or miss. That eyelid color that I just tried to use was like not showing up, and then I went in with an accent color, and it was like super pigmented, and I was like, okay. So there you see me just blending my life away because I was like, oh snap, that was a little bit too dark. So yeah, it's kind of hit or miss, but again, for $3.49, what can I say? Um, I'll have an update with all the colors when I do swatch them all. So in all honesty, this wasn't really the eye look that I was going for, but I just worked with what I had because I was on my way to go out. So I had to come up with something that was decent. So once I got started, I was like, you know what? We kind of got a smoky eye. I wasn't really trying to do a smoky eye, but hey, we got a smoky eye. It's all good. And I wasn't really feeling it just using that eyeshadow palette alone. So I went into my Nubian 2 palette by Juvia's Place, just to clean up that transition, um, and make everything just blend a little bit better.
And I'm feeling good.
So here I am just cleaning up some of the fallout with a cotton pad and some water before I go ahead and line my eyes. And speaking of lining my eyes, I use their Fine Line Liquid Eyeliner in the shade Fine Black, and it was $2.99. Now, if you guys are familiar with my channel, you know that my go-to eyeliner is my BH Cosmetics eyeliner pen. I love it. It has a foam tip, a thick handle. It's easy for me to do. And I do a wing. If I'm wearing makeup, I have on a wing eyeliner. So I love using a product that's easy. Liquid eyeliners are a little bit more difficult for me. So yeah, this was a bit of a struggle, but I tried my best. I didn't show the clip, but I actually ended up using my BH pen just to like tighten up everything and go over it because again it was a struggle. But all in all, the eyeliner is super pigmented, like it's great. I'm just not 100% confident. That's me jacking up. I was blinking my eyes, and when I blinked my eye, it smudged. And then I have hooded eyelids, so when I open my eyes, if it's not dry or if it's out of place, it will transfer. So I had to get rid of that ASAP, or I would have had a whole mess. But yeah, all in all, the eyeliner is good. Like again, for $2.99, it's pigmented. The applicator is super thin, which I guess is another thing that was irking my nerves, but it worked. So moving on to the face, that was me going in with their lightest shade concealer. The concealers are $1.99. It wasn't working at all. It was like a pasty white shade. So I went back in with my good faithful black opal concealer in the shade Toast and went ahead and worked that baby out because the medium concealer is like my skin tone. The dark concealer is my go-to contour shade. Like I love it. It's flawless. But that light shade, I don't know if that was a bad stick that I got or what, but it wasn't working at all. For my entire face, I am going in with my BB cream in Cafe. This is a product that I've had for quite some time now. I love it. This was actually one of my like first face products before I really even started buying more foundations. This was my go-to BB cream. I like it more than the Maybelline BB cream in dark. That was like my first face product that I bought. I like this Black Radiance BB cream much better. I want to say I got it for like $4.99 at Walmart. Very inexpensive. The coverage is lightweight, but like it doesn't feel like I have anything on, so I love that. Typically, I use my Black Radiance Soft Focus finishing powder to set under my eye. But I recently got this Sacha Buttercup powder and I really love it because it actually accentuates the yellow undertones that I have in my skin. So even though this was like a Black Radiance haul video and I used my Black Radiance to set my under eye, I had to go on my Sacha Buttercup because again, I was getting ready to go somewhere and I was like, you know what? I need this to be popping. So that's why I'm using that. Got that on Amazon for $20. But here I am just dusting off the rest of the powder off my face. And now I'm going in with my True Complexion contour palette in medium to dark. And I've been loving this palette, guys. The contour shade is rich. The sculpting shade is nice to blend out my highlight and contour. Like make sure everything flows. And the actual highlight shade, I wish it was a little bit more pigmented, but it's definitely not bad. I use it as my first layer of highlight and then I go back in with something else. So that's a great palette to have. I'm going to set my entire face with a Black Radiance setting powder in Golden Almond. Again, I believe these powders are about $4.99. Love them. It's a matte finish. They have a wide variety of shades, so definitely check those out if you have not already. I am going in with my blush, NYX Cinnamon. And here I am going in with the first highlight shade. Don't mind my faces. I started talking to my husband. But I am using that highlight shade in the Black Radiance contour palette. And then I'm going to go in, I didn't show it, but that's my e.l.f. for my nose and my Cupid's bow. Then I'm going to go in with my Makeup Revolution bronzer in Rock On World just to give that highlight a little bit more oomph. And that's pretty much the finished look. I'm going to set my face. Oh, mascaras. I went in with a couple of different mascaras that I got. Let's see if I can find them on my receipt. I got the lash lengthening mascara for 99 cents. And I got the Full Effect mascara for $1.99. So the first one I'm going in with is the Lash Lengthening. And the second one I went in with was the Full Effect. I mean, they were alright. Not bad. Inexpensive mascaras. Not bad, not bad. I always layer my mascaras anyway, so after a couple layers, I'm pretty much good to go, no matter what mascara I use.
And I'm feeling good.
Alright, so now the hair is out. I am lining my lips with just a little random brown pencil. And then I am going to go in with one of those matte lip colors that I got. And the shade that I'm going to use is Mod Mocha. Again, I mentioned it earlier. I did buy 5 different shades. They were all $1.99. The swatches were super creamy, so definitely for $2, you really can't go wrong. Super pigmented. And yeah, that is the finished look, you guys.
Thank you all so much for watching this tutorial. All the ups and downs, the struggles. It's real, guys. I mean, on YouTube we may make it look all glamorous or whatever, but sometimes it's not always as easy as we want it to be. So thank you again for watching. If you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Feel free to share it with family or friends. And if you like what you saw, definitely don't forget to subscribe to this channel to stay updated on future tutorials. Until next time, guys, be blessed. Bye.